Greetings, Keechlings. Keech Prime here with my live reaction of Kingdom, Chapter 774. Alright, so we're dealing with trying to get over to, what was it, Hongo. And we've got the Haishin unit. I believe they're also dealing with, I forget the battlefield now. This is why rereads are important. But the title is Beyond Their Predictions. So let's see where things go from here. Ken Army left wing. Seems like the Haishin unit on the right wing has gotten started. Yes. Yan Tanwa. I can't ever get the syllables right with her. In that case, shall we begin as well? Start the charge. It's time for a bloodbath. Oh, God. Okay, so they're all rushing in. Crazy mountain people. Loose. Okay, so they're going to be rained on by arrows by SSG. And there's that kind of general. Gahaha, monkeys. Just a bunch of monkeys. Yeah, those monkeys are tough. They're still running. It's like arrows. They are but flesh wounds. They aren't stopping. They're here. As expected. Stay calm and fight. Their power ebbs and flows. Baojo army has already started. Miraclan, we're moving out. Okay. Keep a lookout. Up high. Capro? Alright. Now then. Let's have let's have these outsiders from the west show us their strength. Banana G Army, move out. Yes, sir. Kin Capital, Kanyu. This time the Northeastern Army was able to proceed to the east. The Northeast Army, they went to the east. Who would have guessed? And the Zhao Army doesn't have any large-scale traps. Both armies have deployed across Zusa Plains just before Hongo and will engage in a direct confrontation. So right now our army is... Sir, according to the messenger bird, the battle should begun today. In other words, they should already have initiated their attack. Consecutive losses won't be forgiven. It will be fine. Yes, I think things will be okay. Osen and the Yutanwa why did I say the? Are undefeated generals, and the talented young generals Ohan and Rishin are further reinforcing them. Unquestionably, they will defeat the Raboku army and take Hongo. Well, damn right, we'll take down Raboku. If we don't win this battle, our conquest of China will be set back. Tremendously so. I'm counting on you. Shin. Aw. And Shin's just cutting through people like, yeah. Amazing. All on his own. Is he really human? Amazing. So the new recruits are just shocked and all. He's certainly amazing, but is it okay for the general to be that far out on his own? That could be dangerous. Dumbass, don't look down on the captain. That's normal for him. That kind of crazy stuff is common sense here. That's why that's why we're strong. That is the Haishin unit, don't you forget. He's definitely way too far out on his own. So even Shuj is like, Captain, come on back. Dine, go stop Shin. He's in a dangerous position. On it. Shin, hold up a bit. Oi, dumbass. So there's Garo and Denyu. And there's the infantry led by Shujin, sorry. The Haishin unit. As strong as the rumors say. However, hello, mustache man. No matter how skilled they may be, they are a paltry. 30,000 compared to our 70,000. Moreover, our morale is significantly higher than that of their invaders. Harkness, our Harness your rage and slaughter them to your heart's content. The Hi-Ho have started pushing in, but the enemy is already responding to them. An army of 70,000, and they aren't just a rabble of conscripts. They're well trained and their morale seems high. Among all our armies, our right wing is facing the toughest starting position. Thinking about it from Zhao's perspective, the outcome of the battlefield here between the left wing and our right wing should be the easiest to calculate. Yeah, it ain't looking like the right wing is definitely the weakest because there's a 40,000 difference. The left wing, on the other hand, only has a 20,000, and then the center is actually at a plus of 20,000. So it's vital that the Hai Shin unit performs beyond what they think we're capable of. General Osen has us the first to attack because he too anticipates we can perform at that level. Last year, in the middle of that flawless cage, Shin's bizarre tactic of moving the Hai Shin unit from the right to join with the Gakuka on the left somehow let us escape from danger, because that strategy surpassed Roboku's predictions. If we want to beat Roboku, then we have to move and act in ways that he can't imagine, and that the ones to do that are us, the Hai Shin unit. Okay, so basically bizarre crap. Like, out of textbook. So yeah, maybe this is where the title's leaning. The Hai Shin unit currently consists of both our actual unit and the Kyokai unit, merged into one, but we can split apart at any time and fight separately. We can also afford to be a little reckless since the Gyoku Ho is in reserve to our left and can also support us. If the situation's right, we can attempt some bold tactics. Obviously, Roboku is also out there planning his own strategies, but the Hai Shin unit will overcome them. We will claim victory over Roboku in this battle by crushing this battlefield first. Okay. So, we got... I believe this is... Shoto. Right? What's this? Both wings have gotten started, and yet the middle is completely silent. A complete standstill. Nah, what's the matter, O Zhao Central Army? Frightened? I still don't know the truth behind the army, so we discuss playing things carefully for the time being. If they're just going to stay frozen there like statues, pretty soon. Akko's gonna make his move, right? We're going forward. So General Akko is heading out. Let's go. So that's one of the Seika generals. Gakusho army, forward! The Zhao army opposing him is also moving. Shall we get started then? No, we're fighting like this until the enemy we're marking makes a move. More importantly, something over with Akko has my interest. What's Akko doing? Neither side is speeding up. What is this? Is the Zhao army matching Akko's pace? Oh, it's literally going to be a stalemate. They're mirroring them. Osen, very soon the Akko army will matching their speed. No, matching their position. The Zhao army are aiming for something, so he can see it too. Hansama, is that army facing Akko's army, intentionally matching their movements? No, it's their position. In that case, there's some kind of tactic in play. Do you remember what happened 4 years ago at Shukai Plains? As soon as the battle began, Roboku made a move with an outlandish strategy, and personally took down the second general of the Osen army, Mako. I remember. Huh? I'm saying it wouldn't be strange at all if Akko were to be targeted during this battle. Okay, so yeah, get rid of the Ko brothers. as it were. So Gramps is like, what? Get the men ready to sprint to reinforce the Aku army should anything occur. So Akko's not getting it. They're matching our pace and simply advancing. At any rate, if we're just going to hit them head on, then we will smash them apart mercilessly. All units Oh shit. They're coming from the tree line! Oh shit. Raboku. Raboku? What's wrong, Akko? Why aren't your cavalry charging? So he doesn't see them. What's going on? The Akko army cavalry still isn't starting a full charge? Why isn't General Akko giving the signal to initiate a charge? So I think Osen sees that there's another enemy unit near those woods to the right. What? Man's hawk-eyed. Let's see. Gotta zoom out a little bit. Don't be misled, Akko. That is bait. I know full well that it is bait. But dangling bait like that in front of me is fatal, Raboku. Turn right. Raboku has appeared to our right, and we will take his head. Yes, sir. A charge to the right. I mean, to be honest, this is kind of like a lose-lose situation, in my opinion. Because, simply put, like, if they just kept going for the main army for the Seika general, like, that, they would probably just clash and get weaker. And then when it looks like the Aku army is in the lower numbered range opposed to their enemy, Raboku could easily come in and just, stab them in the side, finishing them off without really wasting his, army's energies and strength. So, and then that helps preserve the Sheikah general's army as well. Like, they won't have as many casualties. It preserves, everything. And then the two could merge, they could stay separate. There's a lot of potential there, and then they just strike other targets. So, yeah. This wing ain't looking so good. This wing might be broken. Aku, my boy, you might be a dead duck soon enough. All because you wanted to go for the obvious target. But like I said, it really doesn't look like... Well, if they had maybe kind of like spread a little bit to like face both sides for a little bit to see how they were going to play, but that would be risky on its own. So there really is no winning in this regard. So they're definitely going to need backup. So I'm glad that that Ohan's army will be able to back them up. Maybe he can attack Raboku, or, attack the other army, and then Akko is going to be going for Raboku anyway. So yeah, maybe that's the one way that this works. But anyway, interesting chapter. I like how the Haishin unit is being used for its random tactics and whatnot, and their spur of the moment thing. Like, I love how Shin has basically become the new Dukyo. But with he's like Dukyo meets Oki, though less Oki, more Dukyo, but you get what I mean. He's kind of combining general tactics, like how he fights, how he directs his armies and everything. The instinctual stuff is really coming in handy, like they're the wild card army. I mean, in a way, I guess he's also taking that aspect away on Conky as well, because Conky was the wild card army for the longest time, like only matched by Shin. Well, in some ways he outmatched Shin, especially in the early days when we got to see some of his skills. but then Shin's kind of like brought it up as he became a general. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see where things go from here. But let me know your own thoughts and opinions. Anything I missed, misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, which includes One Piece, should already be up. It was a good chapter. I stream on, or links down below for all the social medias, so you keep up with my content, have ways to contact me, suggest things. I stream on YouTube where I do gaming, random stuff, long form reactions. I'm also part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. We just uploaded, I believe, the recent podcast from yesterday, so go enjoy. And as always, later days. Until next time, Quichulings, go somebody. Like, this is kind of a crazy, bad situation in some regards.